Hey, so we're going to talk about sleep today, guys. A lot of people's sleep will be affected by what's happening at the moment. Anxiety levels are going to be high, stress levels are going to be high, so the quality of sleep is going to be lowered. So let's just talk a bit about the importance of sleep and then how we're going to help improve sleep. So the first one is the ability to handle stress better. So you know what it's like, guys, you get 4 hours, you go to work, it's the worst. You can't handle stressful situations as well, you're more irrational, your cognitive function's low, and obviously it's a very stressful and anxious time for us also. For us to be able to get through this and be able to handle the situation, we need to be getting good sleep. And this comes down to mental well-being. Depression is going to be so much higher now, anxiety levels are going to be so much higher now for the isolation, so we want to make sure we can help ourselves the best we can by not getting low sleep levels, because that's going to just push us into a lower mood, lower cognitive function and how we feel basically. Okay, what else? Coming on to the sort of the fat loss aspect, appetite control. So when we have a poor night's sleep, we have some different changes with our hormones, okay? We get high ghrelin and leptin levels, and these control our appetite. They control how full we feel, so satiety. This also stimulates our appetite as well. So you've probably had it before, guys. You've had a crap night's sleep. The next day, you just like can't stop eating. You're like, I want carbs, I want sugar, and you just can't seem to get full. So if we have a good night's sleep, we have a better control on the decisions we make with food and what we're going to eat and how full we feel. Okay, repair and recovery. So this comes down to not just the muscle aspect with our fitness, but this comes down to illness and immunity as well. You know, it's like you've had a bug, you've had a cold or something, you have a good night's sleep, you know, you hit them 8 to 10 hours and the next day you feel a lot better because your body is recovering, okay? We want to keep our immune system strong, prevent ourselves from getting ill and catching things. So this is why our sleep is so important for our strengthening our immunity and fighting off bugs. So we've kind of covered a bit of hormone balancing up earlier about the appetite, but obviously it has other effects on our cortisol and insulin levels as well. So poor sleep, you'll find you're not as insulin sensitive. So our cells actually become a bit deaf to insulin when we eat and stuff. So when you've had poor sleep, and what happened is you become more insulin resistant. So the cells are like, I can't hear you, insulin, I need insulin. So it's shuffling out more than we need. And that's how people can become insulin resistant and carry a lot more fat around the abdominal area. Chronic cortisol levels, so this is from stress, and just remember, if you're stressed and you're exercising, you're drinking coffee, all sorts of stuff, your body sees stress as stress. It doesn't matter if it's internal, external, physical or emotional. If we keep packing it up long term, we're going to raise our cortisol levels, and it can actually cause burnout, so like adrenal fatigue, just general fatigue where you just go to bed, you can't get up, all sorts of things as well. Okay, so sleep tactics. How can we help ourselves sleep better? So you go to bed, you're like, I want to sleep. It's not like I'm not trying, Abby, I really am, but I just can't switch off. So here's just a few hacks. Some of them I've done, well, I've done pretty much all of them to be fair, but some of them I will swear by. Okay, so we've got things like lavender. Lavender has been shown to help promote good sleep and relax people. It's not just one of them mythy things, it does work. So if you can get some lavender on your pillow and then just put that on there, you'll find you'll start to relax more. Okay, relax 1 hour before bed. So if you guys are still working from home, bezzing on the laptop, what we have to remember is our laptop and electronic devices will imitate daylight and wake our brain up. So you ever had it where you feel a bit tired, but then you start like on your phone, you go to bed, you're like, brain's having a party. And that's all it is, okay? So just make sure you switch these off, dim lights, blue light filter glasses, etc, etc, okay? And this is also kind of bringing in, you know, not starting to do like the housework at midnight and tidying the house up and doing the washing. Okay, 1 hour relax, dim lights as well, dim rooms. What else we have? Routines. So a lot of people's routines are just like, oh, I don't know when to get up anymore. Do I sleep in? By not having consistent routines, especially with your sleep, you'll oversleep and then you undersleep and then the body just doesn't know what's going on. We do work better with consistency, so set a routine with your sleep as well, okay? Supplementation, Butt is a really, really good supplement that I really like. I take that on nights where I can't sleep and it's just a sort of the mental wide feeling. So this will just help to relax the brain. I don't know if you can read all this, guys. Exercise. So the lack of exercise can make us quite fidgety, yeah? So if we're not exercising enough, our body's like, well, I don't really need to rest, do I? I'm alright. So make sure you are getting enough exercise a day. Don't have caffeine too late at night, guys. So have a cut-off point. I'd probably say 3-4 o'clock, especially if you've been chugging it all day. Caffeine will stay in the system for a certain amount of time. So just because you don't feel the effects of caffeine doesn't mean internally it's not working on the body. Yeah? Carbs at night, they just help to promote the relaxation hormones like serotonin, dopamine, tryptophan, all that sort of stuff to relax us, make us feel really calm. So that's why I promote carbs at night. You can also eat carbs during the night, so if you can't sleep, get up and have a banana, because it's better to have a good night's sleep than a poor night's sleep, than worry about the macronutrients of a banana, for goodness sake. Okay, herbal teas. I find a herbal tea in combination with a bath is amazing. Just the change in body temperature is just shown to have effects on people's sleep. So if you can't sleep, have a bath. Put some Epsom salt baths in there as well. Magnesium, great for relaxing the muscle and nervous system. And have a herbal tea and you'll float off like a baby as well with the banana. Okay, so they're just a few tactics, guys. I hope it helps. Get some good sleep. And also stay fit, because if you don't, you'll lose your shit. That's like our new motto, right?